They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Dishonored 2. This is the second episode. Last time we played through the intro.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship?
Yeah. I think we are, Emily, yeah. Last time we played through the intro, the cutscenes, the, being in the palace, escaping from Dunwall.
What is this place? Where am I?
That is a great question, because we set sail aboard Megan Forrester's ship of the Dreadful Whale.
Watching.
Actually, yeah, this is the, where does the outsider live? The Void. This is the Void. It looks vaguely similar to the one from the first... Hello! Hello.
I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days.
Nice. Yeah, oh, I know ya. I know ya, boy.
I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something.
Well, Emily, that is sufficiently sketchy for me to be creeped out. Okay.
Stories. They're true.
Let me just... Okay. Alright, so... I've heard that Emily's power here, I don't recall the name of it, is like a crappy version of Blink, and in my experience, which has been a total of...
This is how I'm going to save my father
Nope,
and
no it's
reclaim
not.
the throne.
In my experience, which has been a grand total of like 15 seconds now, that's true, because Blink would just like teleport you like, boom, done, right? To the point where you have located on the map your marker. This will like take you and grabs you and flings you. Like that, so you go past the point that was located on the map, and all hell breaks loose. That's my mom, actually, if I'm correct. Yeah, what's up, Mom?
Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Alright, we got my mom's heart. That's,
There's no sky.
I feel equally as weirded out as I did the last time, so I think we're good. Okay, the heart's very, very edgy. Make it 4. And what do we have here?
Who is Delilah?
Much like the Void in the last one, I think this kind of gives us a lot of foreshadowing about what's going to happen. So here we have Delilah and we have the Duke, and what I'm guessing is the assassin right back there, along with 2 other people who I don't know, who are probably going to be factoring in larger and more importantly later in the story. What do we have here? A beautiful rune. How'd they get the metal in there without cracking it? Hello! Hello. That's a little creepy. He just got like a lot more creepy. I don't know.
From the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
Are we done dreaming? I think we're done dreaming. Hey! Okay, so we actually get to play some, actual... What is that? That is so loud. Oh my goodness gracious. We actually get to play some guitar. Oh my god, that's so nice. Letter from Emily to Wyman. By now you must have heard about, oh my god, the coup in Dunwall. Don't worry, I'm safe, hiding away with my friends. I implore you, don't try anything reckless, and don't go back to Crystal. Stay in Morley. There's nothing you can do against Delilah. That is true, Emily. That is very true. So I almost screwed that one up pretty bad. We've warned Wyman, goodness gracious, about what happened in Dunwall, told him to stay away. Limited resources, just a book, looks like. Yeah. It's not what you're used to, but living in a palace. She's just telling us, Megan, that is, about the resources we have at our disposal. Disposable. Man, guys, it is tough being alive right now. About the resources we have at our disposal, and apologizing for the fact that we don't have as much as I guess we all would have liked. Okay. Maintenance list, a few things. Oh. Okay. We have a little mini quest. Whoopsie daisy, sorry. A side quest, I should say, to repair a bunch of stuff. So before we go into what is that? Megan. Before we go to Megan, why don't we go around and explore the ship a little bit? Yeah, man. Yeah. And by the way, that's what I'm talking about, the runes down there. So we'll go, whoopsie. Man, I am all over the place. I just like smacked the arm of the mic here. Ugh. God, and my hand, hurts now. Whew. What a day to be alive, guys. Oh my goodness, that took a lot out of us, going down there to get that rune. Oh my god. But this is gonna be like, according to everything that I've read, this is like our Hound Pits pub for this game, right? Okay, alright, okay. Oh, this is, okay. The quest, by the way, the little mini quest that we just took on, the little side quest rather, was to unlock the storage room door and to do a few other things. So, there you go. I guess it had gotten jammed in some previous event, I don't know what. A reflection of his travels to Pandysia by Anton Sokolov, number 3. Again, I'm not gonna read all these books, I'm just gonna collect as many as I can and go from there. I'll get to you, Megan. But this is like our Hound Pits pub in that it is our base of operations. Although, they don't sell anything here. To do that, there are black markets in the city itself, which I think was already covered at some point. And we heard a couple guys in Bristol talking about it. This is just, yeah. That was just another little letter between Megan and Anton about fixing stuff on the ship. But, what was I saying? Right, the black market shops. There's some in the city and in the missions we do themselves, so mission by mission is when we'll be buying stuff, not in between, you know what I'm saying? I think we just about got everything on the ship we need to get. Right, so why don't we talk to Megan now? Megan, what's up?
All right. You've explained part of it, but what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Alright, cool, man. Sounds like a plan. I didn't get to back here, so give me a second to just loot everything that you own that's back here and not up there.
I'll always use my lessons with Anton Sokolov.
Right. Oh, and Addermeyer's solution
clever devices during my mother's
is
time.
what is replacing Piero's. Did I already cover this? Piero's spiritual remedy? The stuff that regens our mana. Bloodfly study, which is what I'm gonna guess is replacing the rats in this game. We now got bloodflies. They're exotic insects not from around here, originally from Pandysia, which is like the jungle continent to the south. In groups of 3 or fewer, they're harmless, but if there's more than that, they attack, vulnerable to fire, and they like rapid movement and sound. So yeah, they're basically the rats of this game. Let's, oh my goodness. His investigation notes, because he was investigating what was going on before all this happened, before he was captured by the Crown Killer, who's the same person that has been assassinating all of our political rivals and then shifting the blame onto us.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the
Oh my goodness, a dried bloodfly husk.
committed by this so-called Crown Killer.
And that's probably where she got in from.
Years ago,
That does not seem like sound, safe design.
take part in any
Of a sailor called forever and fall. It traveled with her across all the seas.
Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov.
bottom of the Empire. The cobblestone smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man.
There it is. There it is. Okay. Okay.
With you. Megan!
What's
Off we
wrong
go.
with you?
Sokolov, to
Implying that he knew her? Another reflection on his journey. I think we just about cleared out the entire ship. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. And I'm trying to get anything that I could use for money because I feel like when we get into the actual city and we find a black market shop, that I'm gonna need to buy a lot of upgrades because I'm gonna try and be. I always say this, you guys know that.
The route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station.
But there's gonna be so much new stuff
Sokolov
that I want
seems
to
so much
buy and
older now.
have. So I gotta get all the coins I
So
can.
the Crown
Whatever
Killer
I
was
can.
a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders
Yeah.
had a calculated effect.
Have we not already established that twice over and then some, Emily? Please.
I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father and said Theodanus was a good man.
Oh yeah, and Corvo's from here too.
Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world.
And finally,
Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch.
I think that's
This
oh,
Dr. Hypatia.
and Hypatia. Yeah,
She seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire.
she's the one who made the Adamire solution, which has replaced Piero's spiritual remedy. And with that, we're off on our quest, which is, first and foremost, as of right now, to find Sokolov and to rescue Sokolov so he can then fill us in some more on what he was investigating that has to do with us, the Crown Killer, murderer, and all that jazz. Another Adamire solution, a book, which is just a manifest, excuse me, of all the different things that we've picked up.
Dunwall seems
Another
so far
map.
away.
Not really.
I'll come back
I mean,
soon, Father. I promise.
that's actually pretty much the closest city we could have gone to that isn't Dunwall. What's wrong with you, Emily? So, that's about it. I'm gonna cut it here before we get into the next episode because that one is bound to be a long and strenuous one, full of who knows what. So, there we go, come on, okay. Full of me failing at that as well, no doubt. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, leave a comment, leave a like, leave a sub. That would be just fantastic. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and as always, I will see you next time.
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.